I don't think that the players are more talented. I'm in the league if you let me do 5 steps. 10,000 of LeBron points should come off his thing.
On, man. We not.
Are you crazy?
Oh, you can't do that about LeBron.
Hey, listen, man.
10,000 of his points should come off. I get to Stephen A. I said, bro, take a quick flick. But when we get to me, he talking about, yeah, hurry up, make it a good one. The person who was taking a picture, I said, nah, we good. And Shaq, look, bro, what's going on, man? You good? I said, man, hey, bro, this nigga here. You ain't said make it a good one for nobody else. Nigga, your hairline's way back here. Nigga, my shit is up here. Make it a good one. And then they commented, and I'm saying, oh,
he lying.
The white won't smoke.
Do you think Jordan is the GOAT?
No. No. Bill Russell.
What's up, y'all, and welcome to the greatest podcast ever, Above the Rim with Dwight Howard, where we hear no evil, see no evil, and speak no evil.
Before we get into the episode today, you guys, I need you guys to hit the like button, subscribe, leave a comment. Let us know who you want on the podcast next. Leave a flag for the country you want me and Mood, Snipe don't travel, that y'all want us to go to.
Snipe got a wife.
I came all the way up to Taiwan. You did from the Taiwan. My bad. But I need y'all, one thing, we got a crazy episode today.
Yes, sir.
We got one of the funniest people on the earth. But he ain't never had one of these. Let me give him his present.
Oh yeah, we always show love to people that come on the pod, so it's only right.
Is it over there?
Behind the aisle. Yeah, there you go.
Yes, sir. Welcome. Hey, yes, sir. We want to give it up for Ali Siddiq.
Welcome on, bro.
Everybody that come on the podcast got to get it. Man, you look right at it, and you followed it too.
I don't know. I should have known, man. I'm just looking. I'm like, what are you getting? And he was taking his time. He was taking his time. Oh, he's right behind. And he's always right behind the aisle. I had looked behind that aisle earlier.
No, he peeped the scene, man.
We got our two co-hosts in the building today.
Yes,
Jersey,
Moo Jersey Real.
Moo Jersey Real, and we got the Sniper in the building. The best shoe game ever seen by anybody on the south side of Atlanta. You know what I'm saying? Snipe in the building.
We got the legend in the building himself,
and we got the legend. He been doing comedy since he was 3 years old.
27 years of comedy.
Okay, go back to how this started. Speak no evil, say no evil. Y'all started with evil.
Hold on. He started with the evil with me saying I ain't travel no damn way. You set the bar.
I just heard Vegas. I went to
I said Taiwan first.
Okay, my sister taught English in Taiwan.
Yeah.
For like 4 months.
That's fire.
tough.
Yeah, she went over there.
Fire.
It's got a lot of street food over there.
Yeah.
I like
he ate
Taiwanese
chicken
food.
ass. He
went
viral
to
for eating that
Taiwan?
chicken ass.
No, I didn't go to Taiwan. I don't eat off the street. I don't know what that meat is. I was in Korea and never ate nothing off the street.
Chicken ass.
Yeah, they got what is the night market out there.
The night
where they got all
markets.
types of. That's probably what she was eating. It was crazy.
I don't know why. When I took him to the night market, he was afraid to eat the different parts of the chicken. And I'm telling
it was
him,
chicken ass, bro. This ain't Norman. I ain't eating.
Like you've never eaten the butt of the chicken or that's one of the crispiest parts.
No. We not talking about slicing a chicken around this is actually chicken ass.
it's just a little piece of chicken.
It's just a little small.
That's what I'm saying.
With a feathers at.
Chicken heart.
Yeah.
You ate a chicken heart before?
Yeah, man, you put that in dirty rice, gizzards, and
y'all some country, but yeah, see this.
But now I'm glad somebody else is here for this, because when we were there in Taiwan, we was trying to get him to try some turkey. I'm sorry, not turkey ass, chicken ass and chicken heart.
I tried it.
You tried the chicken?
I tried both.
He did.
The white pineapple. What we tried all that.
He did, but it was just the fact that he was afraid. But anyway. Want to get
27 years of comedy.
Yes, sir.
35.
27.
First comedian to do
A series.
Connected series.
Mm-hmm.
New York Times #1 comedy special.
And LA Times.
Oh, and LA Times.
Yeah.
Domino Effect. Didn't you just do a tour?
Still on tour. Yeah,
Dang,
the first tour was I got a story to tell. We did 100 cities. This one is In the Shadows. We wrapping up in Nashville for the first part, and we just dropped the last 34 dates.
Damn.
Yeah, Snipe. He ain't 100 cities.
Nah. He locked in.
Vegas.
You know,
how is that? Traveling. Because I wanted to do sit down comedy. Everybody always do stand up.
That's what he do. Don't you?
That's what I do.
He's stealing your whole joke.
Everybody always, standing up. But you ever thought about sitting down? Like,
That's why I said it. We done did all this. But I like doing sit down comedy because I'm used to always standing up and being tall. I want to sit down.
Dave
and
Blunt's
look
a comedy,
people in
bro.
the
I feel
eye.
you.
Yeah,
and be
I
short. You still tall. You taller than me right now if I stood up. That's crazy. Ain't no trip. I'm 5'7". You 5'7" sitting down. It's crazy.
5'7".
All day long.
And you used to hoop, so you hoop first and then you got into comedy after. I was reversed.
Now you said you hoop before you.
Say, man,
What's up, man?
do you understand? I used to be a center in the 7th grade.
In the 7th grade.
That's crazy.
I've been 5'7" since the 7th grade.
Damn. So you was the tallest in class for a little
And
bit.
then one summer, it was crazy. It's like
got
everybody
tall.
went to sleep. One summer, woke up. I was, you running to one now. I never get Coach Reed came there. He was like, 7th grade. We all played the same. He's coming there. 2, 1 got to me and said 5. Next year, remember what you played last year? Move that on up to the point guard.
I know what happened.
And we had a strong team. We should have won all our games, but we lost every game. Bro, you jumping the gun. I'm trying to
I
explain
think I
to
know
you.
what he about to say though.
It's dude named Edgar Rice.
Okay.
Edgar Rice been dunking since the 7th grade. In the 7th grade, we really didn't need him because he came on late. You know what I'm saying? Man, 8th grade Edgar is the man. But his daddy like a Jehovah Witness, so he can't play after 6 o'clock. All our games
It was after
at 5. And the team, like, we'll go up by 20 on them folks, and the coach be like, just wait. Second half, we straight.
So you had to leave in the middle of the game?
He ain't even, this is the whole crazy thing. He didn't even leave. His daddy just pull him off the court. He just in the warm in the stands.
Oh, come on.
Man, just go home, bro. What the hell? Like,
So,
we
but why?
throwing alleys. It's just
'Cause he a
Jehovah's
Jehovah's
Witness.
Witness?
It's Jehovah's Witness business. I don't know what this was. After 6 o'clock, he could not play.
So y'all was up in the first half,
Oh, every Friday.
and then they come back in the second half.
cooked.
That was your time to shine, bro.
Bruh.
That second half, that's all you.
They
You the
still
man,
got all
now.
they tall players.
They still blocking. Don't.
So if you
We getting cooked.
let's say compared to an NBA player today, how did you play back in the day? What would be your NBA comparison?
Isaiah
Isaiah Briscoe?
Isaiah Thomas.
Detroit, Isaiah
Yes,
Thomas.
Isaiah Briscoe.
Don't disrespect. Don't disrespect.
Isaiah Briscoe is
I ain't
cold.
said Isaiah Briscoe. I'm talking about who I grew up watching.
Isaiah Thomas, like
Isaiah Thomas.
Detroit Pistons or the
Yeah.
Boston Celtics?
Detroit Pistons. The real Isaiah Thomas.
I thought you kinda
I'm
look like Gary
50
Payton, though.
I'm 51. Y'all gotta understand. Y'all, when was you born?
He was born in
In 99. Man, I went to prison and came home. This
99.
is my first year taping Comic View in 99. When you was
94.
94, good night. Yeah, I'm almost home. I got 2 more years?
So you 94, 99, I'm 85.
85. I'm 13.
Yup.
13.
No, let me see. 95. Yeah, so that's 10. Yeah, I'm 12.
Yeah.
I'm 12 and 95.
You got us all beat for sure.
So maybe he the one that played when you Charles Barkley thing.
Played against Wilt? No. Nah, you didn't see
You
Wilt
say play against Wilt. Boy, did you say did I see Wilt play?
That's good. Now, that's how
saw Wilt play?
No, I didn't see no damn Wilt play. I saw Moses play. Moses Malone. Yeah, that was my
he
man.
5?
Yeah, he was
What
5.
about, did you see Spencer Haywood play?
4-4. Yeah.
Spencer Haywood?
Yeah.
Shout out Spence.
Shout out to Spencer Haywood. So Out of all the old school players back then, outside of Isaiah Thomas, I know in Houston you was probably watching. Who was it back then?
We was watching everybody, but Willis Reed, Sleepy Floyd.
Why they call him Sleepy? Was he always fried?
Man, I don't know if he was fried, but that jumper, he had that rainbow. They had that crazy rainbow jumper. It took a minute to come down and wet. You know what I'm saying?
You think players now are more talented, or it's just that back then everybody kept it real simple? They didn't do all the extra stuff.
What's the extra stuff though? Because people was crossing people over. People was shoot. It just wasn't no 3-pointers. And then when 3-pointers came in a couple of years later, people were shooting. I don't think that the players are more talented. Mm-hmm. I don't. I think they travel more.
But they allow it though. They change the rules.
It's not allowed. It's like some nonsense that y'all just doing. It's not basketball. When you look at basketball now, you get a little upset about like, man, so you going for the highlight, but not the fundamental skills of basketball. That's why watching women's basketball, you can look at the fundamentals of it.
They got great fundamentals. I love watching
European players come over here. They got good fundamentals,
and that's what they kill.
And that's why they kill. It's like we've changed the game to this sloppy way of playing, but the fundamentals of the game, man. To watch James Worthy, bruh, and Magic doing all this without traveling. So then you got somebody else who's doing the same thing, but he's traveling. It's not, what the hell is a gather step? That's a whistle. That's a whistle.
But see, I understand it. It's kind of like AI, and it's kind of like everything else that we have. Like, once it got started, it was fire. Then it got oversaturated. People tried to find more ways to make it easier to score or whatever it may be, like with basketball. So if it was first, it was just in the post back down. Now it's like, okay, I got to do a move to get around these people, so I'm going to do a Euro step.
The game just evolved.
And then it became a step back.
But so here we go. So Joe Dumars didn't step back on people. Vinny the Microwave didn't get around you. Tim Hardaway, the reason why, if you look at his crossover.
It was low and tight.
Man, if you look at Mahmoud Abdul-Rauf, hey, man, I'm just cooking you. And I got an ailment, and I'm cooking you. I'm not figuring out a way to cheat. I'm figuring out a way to cook you with what I got. The Doc, you know what I'm saying, Cooper. It's like, man, and then they don't play no defense. A lot of these players couldn't stand no Xavier McDaniels or no Charles Oakley.
They wouldn't let. They not gonna let the game be like that now because of the consumer. That's what I'm saying. Like,
So the old heads, do people understand how old heads watch basketball and be like this the whole time? Man, this dude just traveled, bro.
No, I understand that. I be doing that, but it's just how the game is, and I hate it because it make you lose passion for it. Because it's like, this ain't real, man. This man just did 5 steps. That's a travel. Hold up.
It's a travel. So now you think about it like this. I'm in the league if you let me do 5 steps. I'm in the league.
Hold on. We're not about to act like dudes just pick up the ball and run, bro.
Oh,
that's not happening. Come on, bro.
If we catch it together,
we not about to do that, bro. I can't let that slide.
We can go to the clips.
That's what I'm saying. Steve Francis when I played for the Magic.
This is why I think
I'm not gonna
LeBron, 10,000 of LeBron points should come off his
come
thing.
on, man. We not.
Are you crazy?
Oh, you can't do that about LeBron.
Listen, man.
He got LeBron tatted on 3 places.
10,000 of his points should come off.
He got 3 LeBron tattoos. You can't talk about LeBron.
What?
one on his shoulder, one on his other shoulder.
Yeah, and then you had one on
The one with the smoke on his back.
That's what it was. On his back, he got this one.
And then the other one, you got him doing like this for Cleveland.
Man, he never did this for Cleveland, bro. You just made it. How you know? How you know he did?
Oh, you just watch.
I know he did.
You can tell somebody watch every game. He never did that in Cleveland.
He know every play. He know every play from high school.
Matter of fact, from middle school.
I'm from Cleveland, so I just get the rep. I just get the rep and for it. But what I'm saying, go back to the main thing. I'm not about to let you just say these dudes just be picking up the ball and walk. Now I will say this though, the game is evolutionized, just like everything else, just like comedy, right? I'm pretty sure people don't do comedy the same way.
Yes, we do.
You're changing the game right now.
No, I'm not. I'm going back to the original game.
Okay, speak on that.
That's the whole thing. I'm from the original craft of it. I'm not doing the And no disrespect to him. Okay, so give you this scenario. I remember when Aaron Spears, my man Joe Torre, D.L. Hughley used to get ridiculed for all y'all do is talk about people in the audience. All y'all do is crowd work. So then they got material. You know what I'm saying? They already had it, but then they developed material. So DL will do it at the end, just bantering people. But now you got people who have whole specials and their whole career is based on crowd work. But years back, some of the three of the best to do it was ridiculed for it. So then one dude come out doing crowd work, you know what I'm saying? But what is actual crowd work? So now what if you in the audience, you say something about me and I just don't say nothing? Now, and I'm just not feeding into you. Yeah. Now you got nothing. Where's your actual
your backbone?
So the greatest people in this business, the greatest of all times, are known for having material. You will not be a crowd work great, because what do I know about you at the end? Besides you said something about somebody. Now are people coming to see you do your artistry, or they coming to be on the camera? Hey, you saw when he talked about me? Yep. That's a different ball game.
That's real. We was talking about before we got on the pod about just how you came up and how your lane was a lot different than everybody else's. You know, coming up in Houston in the third ward, you know, we was kind of going back and forth about that, but you know, talk to people about the way you came up ain't normal, man. So to see that you at the heights that you at now in the comedy space is unreal.
So it really is normal, because this is what I explained in a new special that I'm getting ready to do in February. Because somebody wrote that I started in prison, I did not start doing stand-up in prison. I started at Just Joking Comedy Cafe December 1st, 1997. I got out in October, and by December I'm on stage. I found out that I was jovial in prison, because it's like, man, the first 2 years I was a madman. I was locked in what I thought prison was supposed to be, how you supposed to be in here. Yeah. If I would have kept doing that, I would have never came home. Yeah, because this is a space where you get outside of who you truly are, and you start adapting to your surroundings. Yep. And this is the inadequacy of somebody. This is the lesser you, because violence was the solution. You know, like, it's like whoever talked the loudest, who's ever the most aggressive is right. But then you find out that most of these dudes can't scrap. So in Third Ward, PABA is a huge gym that everybody learned to box in. We come out of PABA, so you got to be able to scrap. So if you think that what you're doing is fighting, take this body shot with you and go over there and not, that hurt, don't it? That sting, don't it? I ain't never even hit you in your face. Them 2 body shots, that sting, you ain't never done. That's your liver. Like, so then why I keep, and I remember deciding, but I'm not finna keep doing it. And how I decided that? An old head. Hey, bro, you can't keep doing it like this. Because you know the biggest fights? Hooping. You on the basketball court, somebody undercut you, somebody foul you hard, you throw the ball, hit him in the face. Now it's on. Yep. And I had to get off the court, because I'm fighting. And then I had a lot of honor about I wouldn't pick the tall dudes. I picked dudes. There's a whole 5'7" squad out there.
You back playing center again. You be back in the center again.
I'm like, I was ridiculous. My homeboy Elliot, man, was locked over me. He 5'7" too. I got up and Dwight standing right there. Elliot. And he's like, so you ain't seen Dwight? Like, nah, I don't even care. Like, no, I'm not picking him. So I'm gonna pick my partners. So because you want to pick your partner, because if something happened on the team, your partner's already on. It's gonna be a scrap. Man, we used to be ridiculous. We had basketball tournaments, and we used to go far until Ramadan, And now we out there thirsty, and we playing. We ain't like a lodge one. We outside playing, and
It's hot as hell.
we outside playing. We like, yeah, boy. If we let us have a night game, y'all boys in trouble. But this day game is killing, is roasting us right now.
Did you go to any of the Houston games to see when they were in college? What was it?
5 Summer Jam.
Yeah.
Yeah.
How was that experience?
Man, because that's U of H. That's in the tray. And, man, 5 Slammer Jammer was crazy. My daddy took me to one game. Nigga, he's probably up there. It was some lady up the concession stand he wanted to holler at. So
Get you in the building to go do it.
my daddy, everything, I figured out as I got older, everything was a ploy for a woman. Wasn't nothing, like even with my birthday party. I hated birthday parties for a long time because this is when my daddy would come just to try to get back with my mama. This wasn't even about me.
You was too young to realize what was going on.
He get that, come on, Carol, you ain't, it's the boy's birthday. What they got to do with anything? But 5 Slammer Jammer was that was a huge thing in Houston. And what's crazy, I don't think we ever won no chip.
Y'all got close this year.
No, I'm talking about
back then when they had
the
the
5 Slammer Jammer.
And they had Ralph Sampson, that's 7'5", Hakeem Olajuwon, and was it
What's crazy is you say Ralph Sampson. I saw Ralph Sampson in a grocery store called Safeway.
Mm-hmm.
I don't think you realize, but you probably don't even know how you look. You ever been grocery shopping? You know how far your basket is?
He's 7'5".
Yeah,
like,
your
let me help
basket.
you out.
That man basket. Hey, bro, how y'all doing, brother? You good? And I
Have you
thought,
seen him, Ralph Sampson?
I've never
Bro,
seen.
Ralph
That's
Sampson.
he had a 3
He got
ball,
long arms. Then his neck is probably like 10 times long, and he was 5. Like he was Wemby without all the
handle.
all the extra. He was Wemby.
but he had a jumper.
Yeah.
He was scrapped though. He was a scrapper.
And he'll fight. One thing I will say back then, a lot of players was they was scrapping. They was
I'm talking
scrapping.
about scrapping. Like, did you ever watch Willis Reed? He played for the Rockets too.
I watched him
Yeah,
a
my
little
father
bit.
used to meet
Look at this one. Go over to the left. This one picture, he look crazy. All you do is see his forehead. Look at keep going. You see it? He don't have on no Houston Rockets jersey.
He talking about the one with the blue shirt on.
Yeah. You can see his move. He got movies going. Oh my God, he mad right there. Son tripping.
that afro-
6'11".
No, he's 7. His,
7'5".
all right, so
7'5".
yeah,
Shooting threes.
without his head, he'd be 6'11".
Damn.
Look, you can't tell. His head is a whole foot, bro.
Yeah,
That's crazy.
That was the Twin Towers.
And they was 5, bro. Imagine Hakeem Olajuwon with his speed, blocking shots, stealing, going to finish, and then you got Ralph Sampson. He's 7'5". He behind him.
Yeah, that's crazy.
And so if you get past him,
You still got Ralph to deal with.
And there's no 3 seconds in the paint, too.
Right, yeah, the
so
rules
think
are a lot
about
different.
how it was for college back in the day. How was it? I know we switched from college to the NBA. I want to ask this question about Dr. Duncanstein.
That's a whole different. I caught him at the tail end. At the tail end, but that's Darryl Dawkins, and I saw Darryl Dawkins break that. This one when backboard was glass, and you saw. But do you realize that all our basketball was on delayed? Like they would play earlier, and then we would see it later. It wasn't. It
be a
wasn't
3 o'clock game that come on at like
It wasn't
6.
real. It wasn't live
Yeah.
basketball. So when I was in Korea, when they would show basketball games, and it was like it'd be hours later. I'm like, oh, it's back when I was a kid. Come on after the news. Like this is when. So I'm gonna ask you this: if you think that it was better or worse. They were scoring a lot. They were scoring a lot more points with no 3-pointers. Because I remember watching the game on delay in the Supersonics, and this is when they had the
5 jerseys.
They had the jersey was 5, and the Denver Nuggets, Supersonics and Nuggets. They like It was like 120 to 130.
God damn.
God damn.
But see, this is
All
what I was
twos?
telling. Remember, I was telling
He's
y'all
getting
why
two.
I was saying Kareem was the GOAT. Remember, I was telling y'all that don't do that.
I'm just saying, it changed every day, move.
Who
But
did
I
he
remember,
change to besides Kareem?
man, it was
Nah,
Kareem,
but-
it was Oscar,
Say your
it was
Oscar
Jordan,
who?
Robinson.
De La Hoya.
Oscar
It was Oscar
Robinson?
every
You
damn
did
body.
say that one time. We
Man.
got the clips of all the.
Yeah, we got-
I
posts
said
and
Oscar Robinson.
Yes, you did, bro.
No,
Yes, you did.
but I always stuck with your boy.
Bill Russell and
Yeah, you
I
Kareem.
say
always
Kareem a
stuck with
lot.
Kareem, and then I say he shot twos, and he had the most points in NBA history by shooting twos.
I remember when he did his first 3-pointer. I'm watching the game. The time was running out.
He
and
did a hook shot
and
three?
it was a hook shot 3.
Yeah, that commercial. Oh,
Yeah, it was
they
a hook
made
shot
a commercial
three.
out of it. Yeah,
Yeah,
that
because
got crazy.
he got the ball at the last minute. They run out there, it's like 4 seconds. They
beater.
Kareem with the hook shot 3-point. And like, boom.
That's how you know that's a go-to. A hook shot from three. It's
Because why don't nobody shoot the hook shot? It's the only unstoppable shot.
It's
Why
tough, man. I
nobody
don't
shoot
think.
it now?
Yeah, it's
I
tough.
would say nobody really shoot it now because coaches will trip out and they'll think players is fucking around if they see them doing a Kareem sky hook because it's so far off from the game. Like, I did a lot of running hooks when I played, but like anytime somebody would do a sky hook, just think about what the commentators would say. Oh my God, somebody's doing a Kareem sky hook. It's not like a regular shot. Like, you can do a fade. Nobody's saying, oh, he's doing a Jordan fade. They're just saying he's doing a fadeaway.
Let me ask him this though, because he said that when they banned dunking, that's how he came up with the shot.
Yeah.
What's your thoughts on that?
That's true.
Because I want to know where the hell he came up with putting the knee all the way up, curving the arm. Like, how does that?
This right
Man,
here.
you gotta understand how long he had been playing. He had a lot of skills. He changed college basketball. He changed the Bucks because he don't won the championship before he got to the Lakers. with Oscar
And he had a
Robertson.
whole different name. That's how you know you're cold.
Yeah,
Cinder.
and he did all that in shell toe Adidas.
Damn.
Shell toe
he wore the shell toe.
Did he wear Converse too? No.
He didn't get Magic with a
That was
Converse,
Magic.
but he had he played in shell toe Adidas.
That's so tough.
That's crazy. No insoles and no nothing. He was just out there hooping.
And I remember Moses was me and Moses was friends. Moses was at my boy one of his best friends, Anthony Colbert Sr. He at the office. I'm like, Mo, what's wrong with you? He said, man, I hate it, man. I'm the coach one of the coaches for the Sixers, and these boys they changed their shoes at halftime. He said, man, I had one pair of shoes for the season.
I know his feet was killing him. One pair of shoes for the whole season.
And you know he the original Air Force One.
For
The
real?
original.
Moses Malone?
Moses Malone. When they did the anniversary, they put his face on the Air Force One because he was the original. You got to look at the old poster. You know what I'm saying? The Air Force, Moses, he got on a judge thing, like a
gown?
a judge gown.
gown.
Like, man, with the Air Force. He was the first one. I don't know where these shoes came from.
He was fire.
I
You
ain't know
gotta know
that.
your history. You was
I'm
sneaking.
about to say, I thought I did. I'm always down the line.
Who you thought made that for one? Jay-Z?
Patrick Ewing.
No, Patrick had them addicted, man. You know, man, I'm doing a new special called Conflict. Yeah, you made it too. So yeah, you made it too. But we sitting down about our conflict. Me and Patrick, so it's Patrick. It's a lot of people on this list that over the years I've gotten into it with.
Mm-hmm.
Patrick Ewing, man, in the luggage store. in the luggage store, and I'm a big Patrick Ewing fan. Like, from the Hoyas. Like, I had the part down the middle.
Oh, man.
Yeah, man. Pat was always trying. I had all of the Adidas that he had. Even when he switched from Adidas, he had his own shoe.
The big Ewins,
The
the big
Ewins. People
bulky
was wearing
joints. 33 on
People was wearing them.
Yeah.
I was wearing them. Like, heavy. I had the suede. I had all the joints with the 33 on the back.
Yup.
The Herman Monster. Like, you couldn't really hoop in this shoe. Didn't nobody hoop in this shoe. If you did, your calf muscles, your leg be like Earl Campbell. You try to hoop in this shoe.
Work boots, be like Snipe.
Yeah.
Football calf.
So man, I'm in the luggage store, and I say, man, is that? We in the gallery in Houston. I say, is that Patrick Ewing? And my man was like, yeah. And I looked, and I went over very humbly. Pat, huge fan. Huge fan. Got everything. Would you mind if I took a picture? Man, Pat looked at me, first of all, I know I'm small, but don't look at me like I'm small. He's like, and then I walked out, and I'm tight. And I'm tight. And I took maybe 15 steps outside the luggage store, and I couldn't do it.
You turned around?
Hell yeah, I'm right back in there. I came right back there. Man, fuck you, Pat. And I'm going off. So I had them busted ass shoes, so raggedy ass, small hand ass. That's why we ain't never win no championship, nigga.
Pitbull looking.
Man, and this big ass Jamaican is looking at me like. And so the security came, right? And the security guards know me, and they looking at me like this.
I ain't never seen you act like this.
Lee, come on, man. Pat don't want to take no picture with you, man. Don't make us do our job. And my boy standing there talking about, he don't want to take a picture with your small ass. Get your ass out of here. Man. So I walked out. I was tight with Pat for years.
Why you don't want? He just didn't feel like being bothered.
I probably didn't feel like being bothered. He looking for luggage, in that luggage store. And Pat was cheap. I read all the stuff about Pat. Pat was cheap. It was Pat was like there looking at that Briggs and Riley like, hell nah. It's too much. I'm going back to Canal Street. Give me some luggage.
So how you get to from Houston? You know what I'm saying, born and raised. How you get to being a Knicks fan? How they even work?
How people become Dallas fans?
I'm just asking. I'm just curious.
No, I'm saying, why do we have to explain who we? There's a lot of Laker fans that's not from LA.
I want to know what gravitated you towards
just
the
because
Knicks.
You wasn't a Cleveland fan until LeBron. You never.
I'm still a Cleveland fan right now.
You when Derek Harper was there, you was
I was too young.
A Cleveland fan.
You gotta remember when I was coming up, it was Ricky Davis. It was
you
D.
damn
Miles.
sure wasn't a Cleveland fan.
It was a junior. I promise you I was at the games. I was a Cavs fan when it was powder blue, orange, white, and black.
Cleveland people, their favorite teams is in Cleveland. That's one thing I noticed about Cleveland people.
I'm a Browns fan right now. I was a Browns fan when we was 1-17.
Cleveland niggas, they know the bench, the last man on the bench.
Washington Doris jersey just came in. Yes, they already wore it.
If you was a Brown fan,
right now,
where your paper bag at?
What you mean? Oh no, I don't hide my face now. Yeah, I don't hide my face now.
Everybody that ever been a Browns fan, y'all used to be on TV with the paper bags on. They were handing them out at the stadium. Look, your bag.
So you was doing that for real?
Hell no, man.
Come on, be honest.
Wearing a paper bag?
If you put a Cleveland Browns fan.
If I'm wearing a paper bag, why the hell would I say openly I'm a Browns fan? That defeat the paper bag purpose, bro. I'm telling you.
Don't nobody believe, because you good, because y'all decent now. You know what I'm saying?
It depends on who you are. I mean, we could be a lot better. We're not good right now. The Cavs coming off a good season, but
the Cowboys ain't been good in 26 years. They still fans.
That's America's favorite team.
That's America's favorite team. The Knicks ain't America's favorite team though. So that's what I'm trying to say.
But the Knicks was on TV though, just like the Redskins.
The Knicks is the second most.
So by you just being a fan watching NBA, that was the team you saw the most.
Like LeBron was your man, right?
Yeah.
Did you become a Laker fan when he left?
No. I've always been a Cavs fan.
You was in Miami when
I just wanted to see him do well, though.
Huh?
Like, I wanted him to see him do well.
When he was in Miami, you wasn't jealous?
Hell yeah, nigga, he left. Come on, man. Of course.
So
what you mean?
He in Miami. He didn't win the championship. No, this nigga
in Miami turning down another.
See, now it's time for my reverse history. See, look, I'm in Cleveland. Let me tell you how serious this shit was. I'm in Cleveland, bro. We had everybody in the neighborhood. We had like gatherings to watch the decision. It wasn't just like watching TV. Nick from Ohio, he'll tell you.
And you burnt your jersey.
No.
I knew I recognized
I couldn't afford a jersey.
You was on there cooking that jersey.
You was one of them people burning that jersey.
Hey, look, I remember being in my neighborhood. I swear to you, that's a true story. When he said, I'm going to take my talents to South Beach, no bullshit. I heard, in my house, I heard it in every house on the block at one time.
You know what?
They got on the news saying stay. They got on. Listen. They got on the news. They told everybody to stay inside. They said don't go outside. It was an actual thing, bro.
Y'all nigga was crying.
Hey, bro, it was fucked up, bro.
This how I know it was crazy. So
love Bron.
I'm performing in Cleveland when LeBron is there, okay, and then I'm performing in Cleveland when LeBron is not there. So when LeBron was there, y'all had so many cranes in the air. Y'all was building so much stuff. It was crazy.
Yeah.
LeBron came back. Them same cranes was in there, but they wasn't building shit. They was like,
They left it the same way.
The city is in turmoil. Like it's like y'all
It's fucked up, bro.
And so when he came back, he got love. He got out. So I go to the game. Me, Bill Bellamy, Jay Reed. We go to the game. We walk through the tunnel. This is how somebody else gets on conflict. This is how it's made the special. Stephen A. Smith. Okay. So I done just walked through the tunnel where the Cavs at, spoke the love. When I'm at the game, it's the bench.
Yep.
Then it's whatever little group that is. Then it's the row where LeBron's wife is on. Then LeBron's mom is right in front of me. I don't know. I keep trying to holler at, what's up? Like I'm doing. She didn't say, hey, when we win the championship, y'all should come. Now, we're at this club downtown. Everybody that's in this club, in this VIP section, is supposed to be up here. So it's Bill Bellamy, it's Shaquille, it's Barkley.
Is Bill from there?
Is
Bill from Cleveland?
No, Bill is from Jersey.
Okay.
But can we go to the game and perform?
I already knew that.
Damn, he don't want nobody to come to Cleveland. But
I thought he was from Jersey. I thought he was from there. My bad.
Jersey City. Man, we at the game, bro. It's a lot of people can come to. We can come to Cleveland game.
Oh, for sure. Yeah, we still need y'all back. Go ahead, my bad.
So, man, is he from Jersey? So everybody's in here. Everybody's taking pictures. And I get up. I say, I took a picture with Shaq, somebody who I know, messing with Barkley. I'm there with Bill. We doing the show. I get to Stephen A. I said, bro, take a quick flick. Now, I done saw you take a picture with everybody else, but when we get to me, he talking about, yeah, hurry up, make it a good one. The person who was taking a picture, I said, nah, we good. And Bill know me. Bill saw my face. He came over there, hey, man, chill out. I'm like, nah, we good. We sure good. And this me all night. The rest of the night, I'm like this. And Shaq, look, bro, what's going on, man? You good? I said, man, hey, bro, this nigga here. I'm still on this with this nigga. I'm like, this nigga gonna make big forehead, receding hairline ass nigga. Nigga, you ain't said make it a good one for nobody else. Nigga, your hairline's way back here. Nigga, my shit is up here. Make it a good one. Like, and I'm tight with Steve Nash. I'm like, yeah. And I've been waiting to run into him ever since. Because I know I feel some type of way. So when LeBron walked over to him, I was like, yeah, say something to his ass, Bron. Say something else about his son, nigga.
They was gonna fight, but I thought they was gonna fight.
They wasn't gonna fight.
How did I get in your conflicts?
Man, I said that you didn't finish what you call it, camp, Olajuwon's camp, and then you responded on Instagram. You was like, man, I did finish. This nigga don't know what I said on 7 p.m. in Brooklyn. Man, this nigga don't know what he's talking. He don't know about it. I said, nigga, the whole city believe me. But and that was the talk. I was like, why the nigga ain't finished? And
What do you mean I ain't finished?
He had a camp.
Where?
In Houston. Everybody know about Olajuwon's camp.
He done had
in
no
Houston.
Camp. Come on, man.
Kobe came to the camp twice.
That wasn't no camp.
What is it then? What is it called?
People were paying to go train with him.
That's a camp.
That's not a camp. That's just going to have one-on-one sessions with him. And I did that before I became a Rocket. I became a Rocket because they said he was going to be a coach on the staff. They said he was going to be there all the time. He was not there.
So you had to go to him?
No, he was not even in the country.
when you went?
Did
you ever go?
Played for Houston, he wasn't there.
I watched you play for Houston, and you did something slick when you was in Houston too.
What I do?
You came there and stole one of our cold ones. You know what I'm saying, for a minute.
Who?
He running down.
One of our cold ones for a minute. So we was like, man, this nigga came from Orlando, nigga, and stole one of our cold ones.
Who?
I ain't gonna say on air. You can edit it out.
Y'all was mad at me?
But we was like, oh, this nigga came and stole one of our ones. This dirty nigga can't stand it. It felt like in high school. In high school, when the old nigga, when one of the coldest girls in high school, the old nigga in college. Nigga in college. Nigga, you graduated. Nigga, why'd you down here messing with us, man?
That shit, bro.
Boy, yeah, that's what I said.
Oh, yeah.
And then they commented. And I'm saying, oh,
He lying.
The white won't smoke.
I don't know why I was so tight, because I was like, hold on, bro,
remember
that's
you-
not true. Because I'm like,
Oh, you
before
was
I
tight
got
too.
this
to me.
And then I
He's like, yo,
start.
you see him lying on
I
me?
start commenting back because I was like, good. I'm finna fuck with him now because this nigga's a jokester. So I'm like, and then he taking it, he tight, good. Go ahead. I'm waiting up all night for a response back. Soon as he say something, I'm saying something.
He said, I completed it and scored more in a post in Houston than my whole career.
And then he brought up one game. He brought up.
No, I brought up a whole series.
playoff. He
The
said
Portland
playoff.
series. I'm like the Portland series. I said, nigga, we lost though. we didn't get no chip. Like I'm still.
We went to the-
He
we
did
went to
have the
the,
most post
Western-
possessions in Houston
we
though
went
than
to the
any
Western
other team.
Conference
Though.
Finals.
I know.
It had me tight, because I'm like, man,
if I
people
would
keep
agree,
saying all
if I would agree with this nigga, I would have never made it here.
Niggas a legend, man.
Agree with this nigga. I got to keep putting the fire in. Every time he says, I'm throwing another log out there.
But you completed the camp though, which was just a
He
training
said
session.
it wasn't his training session.
Yeah.
I went and I worked out with Akeem.
They put it on YouTube.
Yeah, I seen
we
it.
had all the workout sessions. That was what made me go and play for the Rockets.
Oh, let me tell you what killed me. He came on. See, you don't even know what you're talking about. Hakeem, I do left hand. He gonna switch up.
I was so tight.
He was breaking
I was like, man, Akeem said I was going left.
He couldn't go with his left
He
like that.
specialized. I'm going left. He specialized right hand. I'm like, this nigga tight.
Hey, when was that? Like
It's
last
on
week?
7
Yeah,
p.m.
he was in the dead. Boy, he was expanding his ass
It's full
off.
circle though, because you got you here and Hakeem might walk him out in the Hall of Fame.
Yes.
That's dope.
That would be awesome, though. For
Look,
real.
and then get on the Hall of Fame. See, Lee, I did.
That'd be
Lee, I finished the camp. I finished the camp, Lee.
And I'm in the Hall of Fame. Nigga, I told y'all this nigga was like.
And then you gonna be on the next special.
So he was trolling.
Boy.
Rolling me.
And I fell for the bait. I swear
Speaking
to
of that,
God,
though,
but
speaking of that, I don't know if I can get into this though.
What's that?
But you see how he lying, and what he felt like he just felt. I know because he was mad.
I was so
he
tight,
felt
bro.
like you was lying on his name. Had people that nigga ain't finished. That's why because people say he couldn't score in the post. About the KATT beef, I know you put on 7 p.m. something about the thing was about lying publicly, right? And 7 p.m. actually helped us end the Shaq beef, because Carmelo told Dwight to reach out, and we went, we talked. We actually met him at the Magic Hall of Fame event. They talked it out, etc. But what I wanted to ask, you said something that happens in private or in public, you gotta make whatever is done right in public.
Yeah.
Right, and a lot of people got different opinions because with Dwight, Shaq's situation, his thing happened publicly, and it was messages private, and Shaq made the apology publicly, and Dwight felt like he should have did that privately instead of putting it out publicly.
Mm-hmm.
I
So
wanted to hear
if
you.
it's like this, if y'all had something that happened publicly, then y'all squashed it privately, how do I know that it's squashed as people looking outside? Like, if I'm into it with you publicly, my apology is gonna be public because it's like this. You can't see the conflict and don't see the end result of it. I want you to see it go full circle, and that's how these young boys understand that men can disagree on things. Things can be misconstrued. The information can be flawed, and then you can come back and not allow your pride
to get in the way.
to get in the way. That's why when you invited me to the show, I'm like, oh, solid. They'll see if, hey, what I'm fucking with him, you know what I'm saying? And then I come, hey man, you completed, no doubt, you was a great player for us. And even though you stole one of our ones,
I knew it was coming.
I forgive you for that too. It's like, but the thing is, I don't think that it's enough manhood presented in society anymore. And dudes, because, and this is my true feelings about this, and no knock on anybody who was raised by their mother, no knock on it, because I was raised by my mom. And my dad was in and out, but man, my mom has 7 brothers. And so the prison is full of people that operate off emotions, full of them. And so when you grow up, and moms was a little tougher when I was coming up. So if everything, your example are like how women operate, so then you operate with dudes like this. Say it was never a saying when I was coming up, bitch ass nigga. Women feel like they can call dudes that because a lot of women are in lesbian relationships even though they with a man because he acts like a woman. And that's when you hear dudes talking about always how something made them feel. Instead of we're supposed to be people who use our brain, not your feelings. You're not supposed to go off your feelings. So if you're in the game, you playing off feelings, or you playing off what you learn, your skill set. You know what I'm saying? You playing off skill set. You know what I'm saying? You're not playing off how I'm feeling today, because even when you feeling bad, you still have your skill set.
Yep.
You know what I'm saying? So we're supposed to be thinking men. We supposed to, as you develop, you're supposed to be a thinker. I'm not in my feelings about nothing. You know what I'm saying? So if that conflict is public, then the apology and the maintenance of it should be public as well, so people understand. I knew it was over once I saw that y'all had spoke. You know, y'all it was a picture with y'all together or something. I was like, oh, they must be solid again.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying?
I told him that because we did it in private. I'm like, bro, now we got to show the people, because it's an example for other people.
It's an example, a huge example to say, man, you can squash things. You know, KG. I was watching this thing about when KG said he squashed something. KG was beefing with somebody, and with Carmelo, you know, that got squashed. So you gotta, and then just think, man, I came up, and this is my partner, man, and he used to be wilding. You know what I'm saying? Vernon Maxwell.
Oh yeah.
Man, Mad Max
Mad
used to be
Max,
wilding.
Mad Max.
Mad Max was on one, bro. And that's my man. But he has squashed a lot of things. You know, you man. I just think as men, man, we had to fix things, and that will carry over to with women too. That man, that we have. Some of us have scorned relationships.
Yeah.
You know, especially if you have children and things didn't work out the way that, you know, because some people have the fairy tale ending in their head. When the fairy tale doesn't happen, now I got to be the wicked witch of the West, and I got to slander and scorn. Dudes do this. Dudes, because they was raised a certain way, they do the same thing. Where's the manhood in a lot of this stuff? And so what you're talking about is something was said on a Tuesday. By Wednesday, it was a reach out to me to let's sit down and talk. I agreed, but I agreed under certain terms. And my terms, and I said what I said, and I meant it, because I understand people just playing the game. Hey, you can come with all your people. I'm coming by myself. So I'm just letting you know what this means. When I'm coming by myself, This ain't got nothing to do with my friends. Ain't got nothing to do. I'm coming by myself. And if things are not on the level, I'm leaving, but y'all not, because now you play because I came here with genuine. But if I think that sometimes people don't understand the gravity of who you're playing with. Like this is a thing. I'm not the toughest dude. I just know what I will do and what I have done. And just like when I went inside, I went inside 4 days after I turned 19. I was by myself. You will never hear nobody come out and say, "Oh, he was any different than what he say," because I'm standing on it. But I was standing on it in the street. You know what I'm saying? I come from a tough family where you had to stand on it. My grandmother, bruh, she was like, we not raising nobody that's soft. And you gonna be too small to be ever soft. So if it's get it in, let's get it in. So then, because that was said, now you don't want to talk now, because I know you was coming with some shammery, like y'all gonna see. I know how it moves. So now you want to team up. Bring them niggas. I'm cool, cause when I get there, like I have security, right? He explained to anybody, security ain't for him.
It's for y'all.
It is to make sure that his career keeps going, because I already know he gonna get out there. And if I don't catch him, then he gonna do what he do. I'm not the baddest dude, but I know what I'm capable of, and I tell people, if you look at my hand, I don't got no knuckles right here, and it ain't from dragging them on the ground. I'm gonna do what I do, and if whatever you're trying to do, I'm so offended. You don't understand the level of anger, because I'm so offended because I don't bother nobody. And I'm not gonna do nothing. Hey, bro, I'm 51 years old. I've never started a fight in my whole entire life, but I finished a bunch of them. and do I care? I done had the teeth cracked. I done had my eye. But you ask anybody who did any of it, they're like, man, you want to tussle with him again? They be like, hell no.
He done beat the knuckles off his hand.
Win, lose, or draw, it's gonna be a tough fight.
Yeah, it's a hard way to go.
Yeah.
Oh, you small. I tell people this, okay? Name the small person that you would want to tussle with. Okay, we're gonna start with Tank, Floyd Mayweather, Pernell Whitaker, Sugar Ray, Marvelous Marvin Hagler, Pacquiao.
It's a ton of them.
With the Cruz, the Pitbull.
Yup.
Name which one. Name which one that you want to tussle with.
None of them. I'm cool. I'm cool, man. You got it, bro.
Name which one of them that okay, I'm gonna pick. All this is a hard way to go.
It's tough,
all
bro.
of them. You know what I'm saying? So that's the thing. I remember if you watch The Ultimate Fighter, and Kimbo Slice was in Miami, and he was scaring the life out of people because he was getting out of a Pathfinder.
And fight people.
That nigga ripping the Pathfinder off of his body and fighting untrained fighters.
Yeah.
Then he get on Ultimate Warrior.
Yeah.
And this dude, 5'7", 5'6", Kimbo's in the kitchen eating a sandwich. Old boy come in there and say, I can't wait to fight you. And Kimbo like, man, I'm in there eating chips, man. What did I do to you? He's like, man, I'm gonna beat the brakes off you. And that's the mentality of a actual fighter. So when I'm gonna always want to have a resolution to it. You know what I'm saying? And if you're not a man of your word, and I know everybody can think. Man, I used to think this: drug dealers in the neighborhood would give away.
Can we pause right there?
Yeah.
Before we get into it, we're just gonna do a quick break right now.
Oh, shoot. Switch it. Oh, we gotta go to the bathroom. Ooh.
Yeah, I saw you shifting.
Remember,
I said either his hip or his knees hurt.
hey man, you funny as hell.
The NBA season is rolling, and DraftKings' newest Pick 6 is the easiest way to play for your big shot at big wins. Here's how it works. Just pick more or less on 2 or more player stats. The better you pick, the bigger your payout. New DraftKings customers are getting $50 in Pick 6 credits with just a $5 entry on your first pick set. Don't just watch basketball. Pick, play, cash in. Download the DraftKings Pick6 app now and use code DH12. That's code DH12. Play just $5 and get $50 in Pick6 credits. Make the call, ride the upside. In partnership with DraftKings Pick6, the crown is yours. Gambling problem? Call 1-800-GAMBLER. Help is available for problem gambling. Call 888-789-7777 or visit ccpg.org in Connecticut. Must be 18 plus. Age and eligibility restrictions may vary by jurisdiction. Pick 6 is not available everywhere, including New York and Ontario. Void where prohibited. 1 per new customer. Bonus awarded as non-withdrawable. Pick 6 credits that expire in 14 days. Terms at pick6.draftkings.com/promos.
And I got 2 more for him that I criticized him on. I damn sure criticized him on this one. I don't care what he say. He never dunked that ball. He threw that ball.
Oh, that's a fact.
That is not no.
Oh, he gonna
dunk.
tell you something about that.
That's a
He
fact.
did prove me wrong about that though. He said you gotta get higher to throw the ball, and that's why Kenny Smith said he ain't his dunking, he threw it in. You lower the rim.
That's technically true.
When you lower the rim,
Technically speaking,
you
yeah.
gotta jump higher to throw that motherfucker in.
You gotta be above. You literally gotta be like above the rim to see down and throw it in. It's kind of hard to be under the rim and throw that bitch in.
I done had that argument with him. No, but I was still going.
Me and you be some short niggas. I never been there to. I never been there to do it, but
You just got lower the rim.
we ain't never been there to try.
What you
But
about 5'9"?
I'm 5'9".
Yeah, about 5'9".
Yeah,
so you should be able to dunk.
Nigga, what? How many 5'9" niggas? You know, like 5. It's a billion niggas in this world, bro. I can count on one. I can count on one hand.
You see this nigga calf muscles? This nigga say he can't dunk with them calf.
Hell
man,
nah.
Baron Davis is dunking on niggas with them same calf muscles.
But Baron Davis about 6'2".
And that nigga overweight. That nigga Baron Davis dunk on niggas chunky.
BD's like 6'2". And he a freak athlete, though. They don't make too many niggas like Baron Davis, though.
Man, boy.
How many Baron Davises you know?
Baron Davis, I think Baron Davis got him one time.
No, but one thing I'll say about
oh
these
yeah, I
young
think
kids-
BD did get him one time. We talked about it. I think he got his ass. BD was different though.
These kids, you know, it's funny the shit you said something about Patrick Ewing. You said fuck Patrick Ewing. We had Steve Francis on our show. I don't know if you've seen it.
I know the franchise. That's my man.
Oh yeah, I forgot. So
In
you,
Houston.
so you, first thing he said, it was like, yeah. Keon was like, yo, I respect you, bro. Allen Iverson, Baron Davis. He said, fuck Baron Davis. We was like, damn.
Yeah, I was like,
Baron Davis must have beat him up or something.
Yeah.
Baron
He was a
Davis
wild
was a
nigga,
problem.
bro.
Baron Davis put them hands on Steve Francis or something.
I done heard
Casino
story-
couldn't help him.
Yeah, BD a funny nigga. I done heard stories like in the game, BD get fouled too hard. He tell nigga, you ain't safe in LA, nigga. Like, damn, nigga, my bad, BD, it was just a foul.
Yo, you know who?
Nigga was really.
You know who was a dog though? Man, Chris Paul, man.
That was my favorite player growing up. One of them.
Man, Chris Paul.
I used to
just
watch him since Wake Forest,
just
man. He was different.
dog, bro.
I always got like those shorter guards that's not that athletic. You know, he wasn't above the rim, you know what I'm saying? And he was still able to carve his way out.
That's when he was older. When he was younger, Chris Paul was
He got him?
like
He dunked on 12.
like KG, Kevin Johnson.
Oh yeah.
When he dunked on a lot on the Rockets. He
Yeah.
dunked on all the Rockets at one time. It was before Starks got Jordan in them. You know,
Bro, like you, Baron Davis, Allen Iverson.
fuck BD.
Hold up.
That shit came from somewhere, bro.
Damn, OG.
We don't hear no evil.
Give him his stage.
Now,
The
when
way
I say
that
fuck BD,
yeah.
do you think BD can see me one-on-one?
Oh
Why don't
shit.
y'all just go play again? Since everybody want to hoop now and play
Well,
once again.
everybody want that
old
war.
days.
That's an LA and DC thing.
Oh, I
if
feel
BD
you.
want to see me, BD, you know where I'm at.
Who you got winning that if they play ones? That's actually a good one. I mean, not when they was in their prime type of
Hey,
thing.
Steve be posting every day. He talking about I'm still in shape. He be
Man,
tagging.
the franchise was a problem.
He was
bro.
tough.
Steve so out of shape right now. Steve gas. He want an asthma pump right now, right in the middle of that.
Man, you funny as a- You know we got a hoop in the back. I want to see you shoot a couple jumpers, man.
No problem.
Darren overweight though.
Man, Barry like, man, if I lose 40, 50, I'm out there, man.
Did you watch the Beasley thing? Beasley versus Lance Stevenson?
No, I heard about it. I didn't know if it had already happened, but I know it was like 200,000.
Yeah.
Who won?
Beasley won. Beasley won.
It was
Beasley.
31-21.
Beasley was a monster though.
It was cold, bro.
And Steven, he was a street baller that really made it to the league.
Yep.
Off defense.
Yep.
You know, we had Skip to my Lou too. Rayford also.
Yeah, Rayford.
He was Dwight
You know
Howard
Rayford.
in Orlando that year.
Man, yeah, Rayford was nasty, man.
Yeah, Skip was tough.
Skip was tough, bro.
Yeah, he was like that.
And Skip was tough, bro.
He actually was starting.
Yeah, yeah.
What's the guy named? Jameer was hurt.
Yeah, man, Skip, like I know Skip personally. Like
Yeah.
Skip was tough, bro. I remember when he bought his red Ferrari. He pulled up. Yeah, Lee, you see what I'm doing? I said, I see you, nigga.
Hey, let me ask you something. I went to Houston for a little bit, and I'm asking them like, yo, who y'all peoples that y'all fuck with in music in Houston? And I'll be like, what about Travis Scott? And they'll be like, so like, where Travis Scott from? Is he from Houston?
He from Houston, Southwest Side.
So why like everyone I asked,
because he never saw. Travis was a different monster. When you don't sign with them, and Travis rap different. If you look at the scene of jazz and them, Travis rap totally different from them. So he was a different thing. So
but Drake was different too.
Drake not from Houston.
Okay, I get what you're saying.
So the thing about, you don't see a lot of the hip hop artists that's from Houston. Like, not the chopped and screwed era. We talking about the hip hop guys.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? And it's an abundance of hip hop guys that's from there. Travis is a part of that movement.
Yeah.
Like, they wouldn't bring up Toby Nwigwe either.
Right.
They wouldn't bring up Toby.
So my mentor,
They pretty much, they rather talk about the guys that kind of
The
represent
the
what
Pow
they
Wow
from.
and the Chameleonaires and
the Mike Joneses,
Mike Jones and B King and Chose,
Sauce Walker, even those
Sauce,
guys. Yep.
And Slim
Trey the
and
Truth.
Kiki and Trey and that's the
Don't
actual
talk about those guys.
that's the actual Houston sound. It's like being from Detroit. It's a Motown sound, and then it's somebody who was shoe whopping on the other side of town.
Right.
He was like, "Hey man, what you think about the Carmichael?" Like, man, I don't fuck the Carmichael.
That shit ain't
used
Houston.
in Philly. That
Yup.
Kanye West he talked about in the documentary how in Chicago when they was bringing up the best Chicago, they wasn't mentioning him.
Just think like
Like Chance the Rapper when he came up out of the drill
he from
music
Chicago
scene.
too?
Yeah, he from there. But it's not drill. It's not that Chicago sound.
so they was like they gonna bring up Chase.
Yeah, that makes sense though.
And Chase about what, 6 foot? That boy tall.
Chase
Chance.
Chance the
I
Rapper.
never met him. I don't really know how to.
like almost like 6 foot. That boy a tall boy.
Yeah, I never met him.
crazy.
Yeah, just think, you know, say out of, like, if you didn't know Whitney Houston was from Jersey, would you think she was from Jersey?
When I told him, he was like, "What the fuck?"
Yeah, I ain't know.
Nah,
Yeah.
you right.
Yeah, she fucked me up.
Jersey,
Yep.
Newark. You wouldn't think it. You know what I'm saying?
Or the
So you would
Michael B. Jordan. Every time I tell people he from Newark, people don't.
Yeah,
What
just
the
watch
fuck?
this. If I came in and said, "Yo, one of my favorite places in Jersey," what would you think?
Favorite?
Would you think Irvington?
No.
Yeah, that's why I used to be at in Irvington.
For real?
Yeah, I was dating a girl that was in Irvington. I used to be in
okay?
Irvington. I was in Irvington. This was the first place I ever bought the long T-shirt. It was called Galaxies.
The gas station joints with the Galaxy tag.
If the camera's still rolling, shout out Irv Ganistan.
Boy, and this is one of my favorite places.
Hold on, I gotta
Wow.
get this on camera somehow.
It was crazy. People used to be like, "Yo, man,
That's where Sue Surf from.
Yep.
He from Irvington.
where you at?" Man, I'm in Irvington. For what?
Y'all heard what he said.
Irvington was the best place in Jersey. Like to me, you know what I'm saying?
Yes,
I used to be out there. You know what I'm saying? So then
50 Cent being Irvington.
yeah.
Shit.
So this is before, and it was crazy. Them all young boys to me.
Like 50 of them?
Yeah, they young boys.
Yeah, they a little younger.
Lil Flip from Houston, right?
Yeah. So he must have been managing him after Hump. Because Hump, bruh.
The groundwork.
Oh, bruh.
Yeah, it's tough to- yeah.
groundwork.
It's tough to break an artist, man. So he probably
I'm
did all
talking
the
about
work.
the ground, bruh. The groundwork. Like when I'm talking about all the bread, man, bruh. It was just heartbreaking. And then he moved away from Hump. Niggas like,
He was with him when Game Over came out and all that, though?
man, Hump was the beginning of Flip.
Okay. Yeah,
The Game Over, they had to pay us for the Game Over. That was a key player beat.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, they had to pay us
That
for
beat was hard. I'm from Cleveland, nigga. We was playing that.
Yeah,
That beat was
they had the
hard.
Pac-Man in it.
Exactly. So when you heard that in the flip, I was like,
And then you
damn.
know what's crazy? We had the beat, right? We made the beat. And then
Wait, so
Flip,
you made beats?
No, my squad.
Okay, the people
so
who's okay.
key players. So we made the beat, and then Flip bought the beat. I mean, really used the beat. Then had to pay us, and then got sued by Pac-Man.
Damn.
We was like, we out of it. We ain't got nothing to do with it.
Yeah, I thought he got that cleared.
What you say? Yeah, the song was underground first.
Okay, that makes sense.
You
That
know
makes
what I'm
sense.
saying?
Yeah, that shit was the one.
Boy, when that Pac-Man people heard that, they
That shit
like,
was-
yo,
That's
we on
crazy,
your
yeah.
neck.
That shit was tough. Yeah, y'all had the game on lock at that time too,
Nigga want to go
man.
doo-doo.
That was a good time.
I knew he was going to do that. That's why
I wonder why that nigga was moving on that shit like
like
that.
that, nigga.
God damn, boy, they got that milk and magnesia, nigga.
He was probably farting all types of shit on that.
Yeah, that drink them goddamn Mexican nectars. They got that Mexico.
The mango juices and shit. You get that drink with it.
Yeah, that drink they got that Mexican nectar. Them just
That shit come with a curry goat,
I'm
man.
simmering, just sitting on this, lubricating this large intestine, all that shit moving.
Oh, man. That nigga in there going through it right now.
That nigga in there naked, he ain't got no clothes on.
If a nigga strip down, man, that's a hell of a
Hey,
time. He
bro,
probably gonna shower after.
That's when it's
No,
hot
for
on you,
sure.
man.
Nigga get out all his
First
clothes.
it start off, you take your shoes off first, and you like, nigga, these socks is restricting me, man.
You know it's bad, nigga leg get numb. That's how you know you been there for a minute.
Drank two of this junk. Oh, we got two fresh cans of
Oh,
that.
man.
Remember when Shaq, that went viral this year, when Shaq had to walk off the TNT set because he
Oh,
had to use the bathroom?
Yeah, that old nigga had to use the
I'm
bathroom.
about to say, yeah, them balls ain't the same no more, man.
Yeah, I'm talking about.
Shaq a little older, man.
Cause I just noticed. I said, man, this nigga going a long time. What type of break is this? I said, oh, this nigga back there.
Hey,
Dude,
man. That nigga back there putting that bathroom
It-
through
it-
it.
Wait, they ain't do a break at 7 p.m. though? They
Nah,
did a
they
break.
ain't do no break at 7 p.m.
Oh, shit.
And
Well, it's our first time doing a break, nigga. We ain't never do no break.
man, that nigga back there doo-dooing on himself, man. Just
Nigga called the emergency break.
hey, man, so I'm going to soon as the cartridges in me saying,
It's my time.
What was the
he tried to get between them chairs, niggas like, nigga.
Hey, what was the last thing you said before we went on break though? What was the last?
Drug dealers.
Oh shit!
Hey, this nigga funny as hell.
No, I noticed a lot, but y'all didn't notice this shit.
No. I seen it.
I wasn't looking at him.
It's gonna come out this way.
It's better on this end if I shit move.
I muscle tight on this end.
Oh man.
Boy.
Talk about some Houston legends, boy. What T-Mac did in that jersey was fucking insane. T-Mac and AI, those are dudes that they never won, but like they were so important to basketball and culture. Like
But
T-Mac
it's
was that
many
nigga
people-
though, bro.
There's so many people that never won.
Yeah, and that makes winning worth something. If everybody won, that shit don't mean nothing no more.
Yeah, because Barkley, no. What you gonna
What's
say?
up with Dwight?
Get going, but I don't know. Dwight's on the toilet. I don't know.
Well, we already know Dwight.
yeah, he handled it. That
Dwight, man, he had two
That nigga.
two nectars. Nectars is flushing his ass out right now.
Hey man, I don't know what that is. We might need to go. Hey, somebody might need to go check on that nigga. Bro. He probably halfway through the toilet.
Them nectars are on his neck
Hell
right
on, man.
now.
This show niggas. Hey, Dwight done drunk two
I'm
of these.
talking-
You know
he
what I'm
pulled
saying?
the shot.
We
He
ain't
pulled
seen
the
this
shot.
nigga since.
I'm talking about colonic in a cup. Like,
We noticed something was going on when he started moving side
all
to
that
side.
extra hip moving. He's like, yo.
Show us the dance thing so we can play with him.
Oh yeah, man. So what's crazy? I'm scrolling through the internet, and I said, hell no, hell no. Exactly what he back there doing now. He was doing in that Uptown, downtown.
Oh man, well, old boy. Yeah.
I was like, yo, man, what the hell is this 37,000-foot nigga doing Uptown, downtown for? And I was like, yo, Dwight, cut. I said, you know something? I said to like 9 of my homegirls, look at this tall ass nigga
It was
in the
on
club.
his page.
Like he was Uptown, downtown, and bruh, I was
Uptown, downtown.
screaming. And like, there you go, and man, look at this nigga Uptown, downtown, and like, man, look at this.
He too tall for this shit.
Doing the Watusi ass nigga. Like, this is crazy town. Man, look at this nigga.
The
Mike.
nigga next to him, he into it.
That's his dance. That's the nigga.
I know, I know.
But this nigga, man, this another one?
That's an
Bruh.
outfit change. That nigga did an outfit change. Like, these niggas came with wardrobe.
Say, man, I'm like, you know something? This is when you got too much money and you too confident. This is like, because I understand confidence, but this is crazy to me. Like, why? And me and my homegirls on the ground.
It's a whole
And then-
I
tutorial
want to
too.
know
And
how
he
this
doing a-
nigga is doing it so good, bro. The nigga on the left.
Because it's a mentally disturbed dance. And like, look, boy, I am hollering. And see, this is what he was doing over there with Olajuwon. He was like, I'm sick of it.
They said you was dancing back in the day though, man. They said you was dancing back in the day though.
Yeah, I could dance, bro, back in the day.
Word.
That's why that knee suffers now. You know, break dances. I was.
Oh, you was break
I was break dancing.
Man, what we talking about, man? You had a full Adidas joint, like you was you was locked in.
Bro, do you know when break dancing started?
Hey, he Asian
In
for
New York,
real.
I was told.
No.
He really Asian, cause he
Do you
break
know
dance, he
what
5'7", he eat chicken
break
ass.
dancing was? I've been around since rap. And this, I specifically say rap and not hip hop because it hadn't Voltrons yet.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? It was different entities. You know what I'm saying? Either you a DJ, you DJing over here, and then they start doing break beats, and then dudes start rapping, and then after that was the breaking, and then the fashion and the graffiti. All that it Voltron after it started in different spots. So hip hop is 51 and I am too.
Right, so you was there at the beginning.
So when I'm 10, most dudes never carried around a piece of cardboard.
Yeah. You had the whole, you had the shell toes?
You had it didn't even start with shell toes. It's suede Pumas.
Yeah, suede Pumas. Okay.
You know what I'm saying? So you got the suede Puma. See, people don't know Run DMC had they own Adidas.
Yeah.
That was away from the shells. They had another Adidas with a strap across the top of it.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? So Puma suits, if you look at it,
Kango.
I always and it wasn't even just the Kango. Kango was, man, it was another hat that we had that was a bucket hat. I can't never remember the name of it. But man, breaking, it should be somewhere on the internet where me and this dude was hip was breaking against each other, and I did a classic move on him. The shutdown move.
What's the classic move?
Not the Uptown, the shutdown.
The suicide. I did a suicide because it's two different suicides. It's the one that go to the side, then there's one that you flip all the way over.
Yeah.
Bah, hold your nuts in the nigga face. Boom, you done.
Man, what type of dances? What type of dances was niggas doing?
Hey man, break dancing, man.
Man, this ain't break dance.
Look
at the cameraman.
First of all,
Niggas did a finisher, man. That's a finisher, bro.
First of all,
That's a Mortal Kombat.
you young fellas don't.
Niggas say this did a finisher.
You flip over on the ground. Now I can't do it. Now if I did it now, somebody gonna have to drag me to the nearest urgent care.
Need a backyard.
I don't even want to go to the hospital. I want to go to the urgent care. This is urgent.
You about to fight at the park? This is last.
Oh man,
You gotta stop saying that bitch shit. That shit ain't cool.
that's Vegas.
Okay.
Yeah,
It was your little ass, right? It was your
that's
little
understandable
ass,
though.
Yeah, that's understandable.
Yeah,
right? All I said, no, it's not a joke. Just don't say that.
you can't call a grown
That's all
man a
I'm
bitch
asking.
and don't
You ain't
expect him
gotta
to say
talk
nothing
this ain't
back.
the comments, my nigga. Oh, it is? You tough, bro. You tough as hell.
You about to turn him up. It's about to be your fault.
I get my little sister to fuck him up.
The guy he was about to fight in Asia, he threw the nigga, and then he talking about some. He called me a nigga.
Yeah, that'll get it out of me. See, that's probably why. Man, I'm not gonna even say nothing because I know there's somebody got footage of me in multiple cities. What'd you say? Because I'm not from that. I'm not from that era where that's cool.
Yeah.
I get that you like. I explained it one time. I get that you listen to the music. I get it, but I'm not. It has different scars for me. So, and I'm not part of your generation. So, if you want to see a gorilla against 100 men, say it to my Uncle Mac.
Yeah.
Say it to that's from Louisiana. You know, say it to my grandmother. You know, you say it to my uncles. It's nothing, I can't explain none of it to them.
Yeah.
And so it was derogatory, and because, look at the rules. They never say it inside the walls. Not the Latinos, not the white guys, not the Asian guys. What? No. You know what I'm saying?
Shout out my guy in the back.
Because this is the world that everything is correct in.
Yeah.
Which is the foulest place. But this world is like, because it's, bruh, it just don't work like that. And then we talk about era too.
Yeah.
Even inside the walls, the era is different. You have me in the early 90s. By the time it's 2005, they don't even have canned goods inside no more.
Shit changed.
It changed.
Yeah.
So anybody saying one era, I would never speak on the 80s. I wasn't in the 80s. I would speak on the 70s. But it be guys in 2000. Oh, it's not like that. It wasn't. Was you there?
Right. You can't speak for it, bro.
They had the tuna in a soft pack when you got there. It was in a can. And you take your socks off and put 2 cans of tuna inside your sock. This is a mallet. This is a jackhammer.
Yeah.
And it's easily can be swung. Or you take the top off the tuna and you bend it and you put your sock right here. And now this is a razor.
Yeah. Shit.
With a jagged edge. You know, they took a lot of things. This is one of the reasons I think that people think that they can go do time because it's easier. You couldn't do time. Nobody in Venezuela says that. Because they El Salvador, who got these rugged
Third world
prisons,
country, yeah.
you know what I'm saying? That's like Texas.
Yeah.
Nobody in Texas think that. Yeah. But just think, people don't think Texas is like that. But just think, Texas is one of the craziest penal systems in the world. And the reason why people don't know, because the show Locked Up has been out for 30 years. You've never seen a Texas prison on there. See, they don't let NBA players come to Texas and play ball like they do in San Quentin. Rikers Island is a jail. You know what I'm saying? But the county jail in Houston, 1301 Franklin, it's not even, they closed that and made it where the sheriff's out of and put everybody on Baker Street or on San Jacinto and put everybody in these like fishbowl things where the lights stay on the whole time. So they can see everybody. Because it was so terrible.
Damn.
And so if you on the walls of Darrington or Michael's unit or Bill Clemens or Estelle or LS1, man, this is a terrible place to be. And they're never on, we never on no lockup. And when you see people come to see people in Texas where they, let me interview the Texas Chainsaw Massacre, where they come see him.
Yeah.
But they not letting you see no other parts of what go on in this prison. They not doing no documentaries on no Texas. Man, they crazy.
Yeah, it's too much
I
shit
remember when
going
I
on.
was getting ready to shoot my first special with Comedy Central. And the people from Comedy Central would tell people this. We was going to other prisons. And I kept explaining to them, nah, this ain't it. And then we was in Oregon. And this dude said, I've been to a Texas prison. And one of the producers said, well, what's the difference? He said, this is a lot safer.
In a nutshell, pretty much.
So then we finally get clearance to go inside of a detention center where some people half in and half out. And it was like this. When we was at these other prisons, people would spread it out, walking places. And then we got to the detention center in Texas. Everybody was right up on me. And I said, why y'all so close? Why y'all so what's up, man? Like, I said, other prisons, y'all been spread out. And he said, man, and they was like this, man, this feel different.
And it was just a detention center.
And it is a detention center. Damn. And I'm like, hey, man, this is what I'm trying to explain to y'all, that this is a different monster because this is the last form of slavery.
Damn.
And they when you on a farm, that's what they call being on a farm.
Yeah.
When you on a farm, it's like that. It's very 1820-ish.
Yeah.
It's very like slavery driven. And then now the difference is you got Asian, white, Mexican, and black slaves now. And they work you in the sun. So it's very easy for you to be Asian and be my color.
Everybody up on it.
He's like, hey, man, hey, bro, hold up. I mean,
Nigga come out 4 shades dark.
They done worked the shit out your ass. He's like, hey, man.
Hey, y'all. Sorry to break away from the show. I just had to let you know that there's a reason why I'm a basketball Hall of Famer. Just like there's a reason why Morgan & Morgan is America's largest injury law firm. With over $25 billion recovered for over 500,000 clients, Morgan & Morgan has proven a track record of fighting to get you full and fair compensation. For over 35 years, Morgan & Morgan has been fighting for the people, just like you and I. When hiring Morgan & Morgan, it's like hiring an army that has your back. If you are injured by the negligence of another, you deserve to be paid. If you're ever injured, you can check out Morgan & Morgan. Their fee is free unless they win. For more information, go to forthepeople.com/above the rim or dial #law #529 from your cell phone. This is a paid advertisement.
Let me ask you, you've been able to go international, city to city. What's 3 of your favorite places to do comedy? Maybe because of the crowds. Maybe it's because of just, it's
Easy.
Yeah,
Easy
okay.
question. Easy question. Number 1, Houston.
Okay.
They gonna make you work for it all day long. Number 2, Detroit.
okay.
Detroit
Midwest
gonna
love.
make you get it. My favorite place to record is DC. That's my favorite place to record. Oh man, DC is outstanding. And then the mood that I'm in, it depends on the mood, man. I like, I really like, nah, they not smart enough. I'm about to say somebody. I don't say Baltimore. No. Baltimore's a good city for me. I rock with Baltimore. The monster was what I just did, and I make statements in certain places because they have these stigmas, right? And so when I saw it on the list of the tour dates, I said, "Yeah, I'm coming by myself." Like DJ gonna be playing. Big shout out to my man DJ Peter Parker. He was doing this thing, and then the lights went out, and it was just me versus New York. And then so I was at the Beacon, sold out.
Wow, that's fine.
And it's just me versus New York, and I'm finna go an hour and 40.
Wow.
And
Damn.
What? So
That's crazy.
Like now I'm at the Fox this week in Atlanta, so it's just me versus
Fox
Atlanta. Yeah, it's just me versus.
You sold out
Atlanta.
already? If not, I'm there, bro. This weekend?
Yeah, it's Friday.
Say less.
So, and it's certain places that I like coming myself, but the town what I love, I'm gonna say home is number one, but number one, it's kind of hard because it's 3 number ones.
Yeah.
It's Houston, Dallas, and then Chicago.
Oh, we going to Chicago. I'm going
Bruh.
to Chicago Friday.
Chicago, bruh. Wow, Chicago.
Is there ever any hecklers in those cities and nothing like that? You don't care about hecklers because you good with getting on people.
I don't
anyway.
care about that. I don't really get on people, but people that's coming to see me, the audience would be offended.
Right. They get checked by the audience.
I'm telling stories like if you heckle, but people don't come to theaters and heckle. That's more of a club thing.
Yeah. Smaller room.
Because you in the theater, you in the way in the top.
You acting, bro.
What about Remy Ma?
Sit your ass down.
You gonna pull a boogie.
Yeah, man. But the crazy thing is, I don't get a lot of hecklers, but I don't get a lot of on the other end of things, I don't have a lot of industry love either, because I'm not made by the industry, and that's a big thing. Like I don't get invited to the NAACP awards or the BET awards or none of this stuff, because I'm not made by them. When you independent,
politics.
They don't like they're not gonna have they're not gonna bring the big 3 to play at the All-Star game.
Because they don't benefit from it.
Yeah, because they don't benefit from it.
Yeah,
You
it
know
don't
what I'm
make
saying?
sense. Yeah.
So knowing that, and you develop a tough skin against it. Just like when comics call me and they ask how to do something.
Yeah.
And you like, don't you got the industry with you? Or you ask me, you have me write something for you, or you ask for some direction or some guidance, or you call and say, hey man, you the best X, Y, and Z, but then get in the interview and mention all the commercial dudes.
Wow, that happens.
Politics.
Damn.
That happens.
And I also heard you say write for people. So, obviously you and music is synonymous. In music, writing for somebody is looked down upon. Is that the same in comedy? If
Nah,
you write for somebody,
everybody in music get written for.
right? That's behind the scenes. I think the audience don't know that, right? The people that's
If they smart enough to read the album,
right.
man, you be
See
looking
the
at
credits.
this. This is written by Jerome Smith. Who is that?
Is everybody name except the nigga who has face on But like, is that common in
It is common.
comedy?
This thing Paul Mooney wrote for Richard Pryor.
Is that looked down upon or is that understandable?
It depends on who it is,
Well,
because
it's really because you got to still perform it and the character and all that.
Kevin made it cool again. Kevin had a bunch of writers. He made it. It wasn't looked upon. Everybody was with him. But just think, Paul Mooney wrote for Richard Pryor, and then but that gives the inside of this, like, who's the greatest comic of all time, do you take that off?
That's what I was about to ask you.
Do you? So, if I probably ask y'all who the greatest rappers of all time, y'all gonna say something crazy as hell. You know what I'm saying? Like extra crazy.
I'm not gonna say something crazy.
Okay, watch. Who your favorite rapper?
I gotta be my favorite and who I think the best is
Who you
different.
think is the best?
It gotta be Jay.
The best?
And you say Jay.
Yeah.
The best.
Fucking insane. But go ahead. Who's the best?
I don't want to say the best, but I'm gonna say 3.
Okay.
I like Nas, Drake, and Drake as an artist, and I like J. Cole.
You gonna say everybody in that you think in your era. So now something
Jay
that's
a little older than me, but
there's somebody that's not in my era. If somebody asks me who is the greatest R&B person of all times, right?
Yeah.
I'm not gonna say nobody in my era. I'm gonna go to 2 eras back that laid the groundwork.
makes sense. Okay.
You know what I'm saying? And that I remember another guy said, man, rap is more complex now than then. I said, you sound crazy. Like who, like more complex than who? Twister?
No, it's actually less complex. now.
It's less complex. It's a simple thing.
playing.
More. It's like Big Daddy Kane, Heavy D, Ice Cube, Rakim. Like y'all, it's like you miss the people who laid the groundwork before. Like the best storyteller in rap is Slick Rick. There's nobody better than Slick Rick. Then rap was changed by Rakim. Like Rakim made it a whole different thing.
But let me challenge you though. Do you think that is because of the inability to connect because of the age gap? Like for example, you're absolutely right. We gotta pay homage.
That's the not paying homage to the craft.
Okay.
Of like, bruh, I wasn't around when the Temptations was doing their thing.
Right.
But I value the Temptations and the Whispers. That gives me a greater sense of appreciation for my Temptations, which is New Edition. That's why I say my Temptations are the New Edition. The thing is, I'm still paying homage to the Temptations by saying my Temptations are New Edition.
So you would say the best rapper of all time is somebody who laid the groundwork.
Who laid the groundwork? Who's better than Rakim?
But you also grew up listening to Rakim though, right?
Yeah.
So can you see how that?
You grew up listening to Rakim because MCs would quote Rakim lines and you just don't know they Rakim lines.
That's true.
So this is a question we always talk. So with basketball, do you think Jordan is the GOAT?
He said Kareem.
No.
He said Kareem. Right?
No.
Wait, did he say Kareem though?
Hold on.
I didn't say
Let me
Kareem.
see what he
I
about
thought
to
that's
say.
what
Let
he
me see
said.
what he about to say.
Okay.
Bill Russell.
Oh fuck.
And you know what? Let
More
me
than
tell
Kareem,
you. Let me tell you what y'all do to Bill.
Even with Kareem,
Watch
though,
this.
I'll be raising my eyes because I see his.
Let me tell you
I
what
ain't see-
y'all
I
do.
ain't see
What y'all
Bill
tell
Russell,
him.
man.
Let me tell you what y'all do to Bill Russell. Because of value. Black people do this to each other all the time. You try to diminish the accomplishments based upon other things. Okay? So if I had a discussion, because I've had this discussion, in any era, even when Boston won. When Boston won, Doc Rivers was talking about who? Red Auerbach. If you ask anybody who one of the greatest coaches of all time, Red Auerbach's name is going to come up.
Yep.
His name is going to come up. Who did he coach? Bill Russell. He didn't win without Bill Russell.
Yeah.
Okay?
Yeah.
So now, and they don't talk about,
Bird
well, he
too.
wasn't coaching against nobody.
Yeah.
He was in the era that he played, that he was in, but he's still considered one of the greatest coaches of all times, no matter the era.
No, true.
Now watch this. They won 9 rings. After he retired, who coached the team?
Wasn't he like a player? Didn't he become a player?
But who coached the team?
Who was the coach after Red Auerbach?
Who was the coach after Red
I have
Auerbach?
no idea.
Bill Russell.
Yeah, that's what I just
Oh, yeah,
said.
I didn't even know
He was
that.
a player coach. He was the first player
No,
coach.
I didn't want you to say his name.
Oh, you want me to say
He was the coach after,
Look,
and he
didn't
played
know.
and coached.
He young as
was the
though.
first-
And what
he was
did
the
they
first
do?
one.
What did they do? What did they do though? What did they do?
They won.
They won again.
They won. No, not just again. They won 2 more championships.
Yeah. So you saying that contributes to the Bill Russell as a
To
GOAT?
his greatness.
Absolutely, yes.
He
That's
played
great.
against Will. It's like they act like he didn't play against nobody but some Mormons and some shit.
That's how they make it.
That's how they make it. Because you will diminish somebody's greatness because it wasn't the highlight era or the marketing era. So, man, it's one of the what's my man that Lynn Bias.
Yep.
Yeah.
If Lynn Bias would have lived, different program. But then people will say Jordan is the GOAT, but if I started a team, I would start with Magic Johnson. Why wouldn't I start with a player that's 6'9" that can play all the positions?
Get everybody
He
involved,
can't play all
yeah.
positions. Shit. Kareem met him on the plane. He
Yep.
already had the ball in his hand.
Yep.
First year, though.
Yep.
Coming out of college. First year. It's when you start to diminish the game. Before Magic and Bird saved the game, who saved the game? Dr. J.
Yeah, Dr. J. Shout out Dr. J.
You know what I'm saying? So what we would do, like with Steph Curry. Steph Curry, he shoot these long 3-pointers. Well, Thunder Dan was shooting long 3-pointers.
Downtown Freddie Brown.
Chuck Person was shooting long 3-pointers. They called him the rifle man.
Pistol Pete.
Reggie Miller. We start to diminish people for the person that we like, even though it was somebody that was a blueprint before that. His daddy shot. His daddy was a shooter.
Yeah, Dale could shoot it too. But see, this where once again though, because I hear what you're saying and you're not wrong. However, I don't think you're really understanding how important connecting and being able to see it. You're absolutely right, but I didn't see that. So I can only go for what I seen.
History fan.
No.
I go on
even if the history is
Watch
what it
this.
is.
The
It's just a
reason
little
why you're
different
like,
when you
the
can
reason
see-
why
when
you
see
can
it.
talk free right now, the reason why you can talk free right now is because of the ancestors. I will never forget that point.
Absolutely.
So it's a disservice if you don't go back and see why you can talk freely.
Okay. Okay.
That's the part of it. Cause other people, the lighter hue, never forget their history
Right.
and why you can do something. It's like not honoring your family.
Really?
That's the thing. If we will, bruh, it's a reason why, especially in this country, it's like somebody saying, fuck Frederick Douglass or fuck Nat Turner
People that fought for
or
us.
Sojourner Truth.
Yeah.
The reason why I can do something
Yeah.
is because they did something.
Innovators.
So the reason why basketball or rap or anything is like it is, man, I will always pay homage to Dick Gregory and Bill Cosby and Flip Wilson and Moms Mabley. I'ma always give them their card. And then if I know that you're doing your version of what they did when it was hard to do.
Right.
Yeah.
It's easy to speak out now, but
Yeah.
when were you speaking out when your tongue would be cut out or you would be hung for saying what you were doing?
Yeah. More was on the line.
So making Evans is gonna always be important. And I think that in all forms of art that we do, in all athletics that we do, man, it's like saying Muhammad Ali is not the greatest heavyweight of all times.
Say heavyweight, not just boxer.
A lot of people say
He's
Floyd.
People,
But I'm trying to go back on this point of just going back to where it originated.
but he was a heavyweight.
Yeah.
He's the greatest heavyweight fighter of all time, but he's the greatest boxing personality of all times. Never had no security. Didn't need it. Didn't need it.
Okay, so I heard you say personality, Heavyweight, is he the greatest boxer?
He
of
is
all
the
time?
greatest boxer of all
Okay.
time.
Okay, that's all. I just wanted to be specific.
Because the heavyweight is the pinnacle.
Yeah.
There's no greatest middleweight of all time. The heavyweight champion of the world is the one that you look at because that's the person.
But
It just haven't been-
Floyd did
yeah.
make it to where people start watching the other weights.
I'm about to
Now,
say, yeah,
but
because
see,
right now the most popular weight is that.
Sugar Ray and Marvelous Marvin Hagler and Tommy Hitman Hearns made it where people was watching them. Actually, if you go back
Well, all the
to
way down
if somebody pull up the greatest first round in boxing in that weight category, it's gonna be Tommy Hitman Hearns and Hagler.
Yeah, the heavyweight division used to be
No,
king.
this is same weight class as Floyd.
Yeah, you talking about?
Okay, so we're not talking about heavyweight
If
division.
if you pull up the greatest first round in boxing, it's going to be Tommy Hitman Hearns and Marvelous Marvin Hagler.
So
Had nothing to do, and then you got to think about, look at the fight schedule.
They actually fought each other back then. All the greats fought each
And
other.
they ain't ducking nobody.
Yeah, all the fighters
And
fought
then
each
the
other.
length of the rounds is like till somebody was
To
done.
15, look, this is the greatest first round of all time.
Some of them Tyson rounds was crazy too. though.
And people got to remember, boxing was on television.
Yeah.
And they was fighting till
15 rounds.
Yeah.
15 rounds was crazy.
15 rounds.
That's Dwight 15 rounds in that bathroom right now.
Dwight in that
that
bathroom, ultimate fighter in that bathroom. He in there up to my.
He's sudden death in the bathroom.
Now he definitely rocking his legs now. Now he just like, come on, man.
Hey, man. You
Hey,
gotta
man,
wake him back up.
somebody send the Malawars in here, man.
See where he at, man.
Hey, man, bro, been in the bathroom about-
These boys was coming out for, hey, man, I don't have no time for nothing but fighting. We I ain't setting up nothing. I ain't doing that. I don't like you.
Yeah.
You don't like me. And I'm trying to knock the curl juice.
Would you ever get in the ring?
I used to box.
No. Right now,
Yes.
as you are, would you ever like hop in the ring? Let's say if somebody wanted to settle something in the ring.
That was last week. I'm gonna do that period.
Man.
When did you start boxing?
Man, 6. Like,
But you know what I'm saying, like, you know how nowadays,
bruh, yes.
You would hop in that
Yes,
ring.
your question. Yeah, man. Ha! Boy, what?
that's all right.
You went pro at any time?
No, I went to the penitentiary.
That's pro, nigga. That's pro. He boxed his knuckles fell off.
The Fed stopped me from going.
The real hurricane.
Hey, you can no longer. You know, we need you inside. Hey, man, boxing is both my boys box.
Yeah, I used to box too. I was a youth champion. I was a fighter too.
Yeah, Moo had an impressive record, man. He fought 11 fights, man. He lost 10, tied his last one. Ain't show
I
up for
fought
the.
in martial arts first. Then I went to boxing. So I had
What
championships.
discipline?
Ninjutsu.
Ninjutsu.
Niggas think that it's a made up art, but they don't know that.
But they don't know all the arts. If I say long fist, bagua, they wouldn't know what that is either. That's a part of kung fu.
But I try to tell them ninjutsu is in all of these anime series and what's that shit called that people watch? Naruto and all that. You got Ninja Turtles. It's ninjutsu is a deadly style.
Yeah, man. So, you probably registered with USA Boxing and all the rest of that stuff.
When I was 13, 12.
But it still holds. So you can't really. You gotta keep your temper because you're a boxer.
Yeah.
You're a fighter, and if they see that you got a bagger, that's why I try to keep my temper, because if they know that you're a trained fighter,
Yeah.
then that's different.
Yeah.
But like I tell you, man, well, tussle with I got a 14-year-old that's a problem.
Yeah.
Damn.
He a lefty, and then I got a 31-year-old that's a problem, and he trades the city. But then I also have a 9-year-old girl that Hanan just look at you like. You don't want this, man. Go on for something happen to you. Then I got a 26-year-old daughter that's still gonna get busy. Jay gonna get, cause she kung fu, swimming. She a chef now, but
That's funny.
and then she funny. She just ain't to be played with. And being a father, you want all your kids to be able to defend themselves, in case of somebody try to grab them.
I started when you said 6. I started when I was 5.
Yeah. So I started Hassan off when he was 5. And what's crazy when you know the sport and you know how to preserve your kid, Hassan's spar, but I don't let him fight yet. You got one more year. Yeah. 15. Then,
man, where's bro?
Big guy.
This nigga.
You know what's
No,
great?
I thought I was Dwight.
Nigga, somewhere around his big ass.
And I'm gonna say this. I did think you was right, but it sounded like you had he had on house shoes now. And I said, yeah,
niggas changed his wardrobe.
Right, went took a bath and came down with his slides on. Hey, man, fellas, man, I'm gonna have to get up in the morning, man. I done shitted my life away.
Yeah, we gotta
I'm
work.
talking about, man, he done shit an all-star game break. But,
We got a training session at 7. You can't
at
miss
7, yeah, that's why he trying to get his stomach right. Get them goddamn nectar Modelo's.
Call them shit some Modelo. It's some Modelo.
Got his ass hot.
But
damn, man.
Before we end though, you was talking about the greatest. What's your top 5 comedians?
Man, I really don't even have a top. Okay, so if I had to say it, Cosby, Don Rickles, Flip Wilson, Rodney Dangerfield, Carol Burnett.
And Carol who?
Carol Burnett.
Top 5.
Yeah, and it's for various reasons. It's not just based on just comedy. It's based on influence, what I grew up watching. You know, Carol Burnett was on TV. You got to go with some of the people that's on TV. It's easy to name people that's the new people.
Yeah.
But they didn't influence me.
Yeah.
I like that.
Yeah, I didn't see them. You know, Lucille Ball was crazy. You know, Joan Rivers was crazy. You have so many different styles of stand-up. So to pick one is to only be influenced by one style. Like, I was a Chappelle fan long before black people used to like him.
Yeah.
Like, they never, black people started messing with Chappelle doing the Chappelle show.
Yep. Chappelle show.
I was a fan of Chappelle when he was in Men in Tights. Because he was different and he was dope. But it depends on if you like slapstick.
Yep, so
you
many
like
different versions.
shock.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? You like dog, like being from Jersey, Andrew Dice Clay was good to them. Let me tell you better. I'm like,
right, it's different.
but then Sam Kinison yelling all the damn time. But then you have people that's in LA that an Arsenio, they think. But then Sinbad was hysterical to me
Yeah.
because of my like for comedy that was on television.
Yeah.
You know, Dick Gregory was the man. I called Moms Mabley probably towards the end.
Yeah.
But Wanda Page from Sanford and Son. Grady was a comic. People don't know how many people was comic. Jimmy Walker is a comic. They just know him from Kid Dynamite. It's a lot of people that was comedians. Red Fox.
Yep.
You know what I'm saying? It's so many different people in different genres.
So all these lanes, because we've talked to comedians before. I met Kevin, all that, right? And I think Kevin is adapting now. But what's your thoughts on these social media influencers that never, the comedians that call? Because my mentor, he said, yo, people call themselves comedians but never step on the stage. You can't be a comedian. You can't just say you're a comedian. I want to know your thoughts.
Yeah, is that correct? Is the person like misspeaking if they say they're a comedian?
Anybody that make people laugh on the internet, they label them a comedian.
Yeah.
They inherit that. Some things have to be renamed, re-identified.
Yeah, like a different genre or a different type.
That's something else. It's not even, comedy is a certain craft.
Yeah.
It's a craft. They don't look at it as the art form and the ability to shift a room of people. So when you don't come up with in these rooms, so you don't know how to adapt when it's not. I don't have a. It's not my audience.
Yeah.
So I remember in 1 month, I was chilling. I was trying to be cool, and I was like on break. The comedy club, my home club, would call me and ask me to host a feature for somebody. I said, all right, cool. So this was the lineup in 4 weeks. 4 weeks, it was crazy. It started off with Maz Jobrani. a Persian guy, which is all his audience.
Yeah.
Then it went to Angela Johnson. You know what I'm saying? It was all. Then the next week it was Bobby Lee. You know
All
what I'm saying?
different.
And then after that, I can't even remember who the third person was. The fourth person was the white guy, some white guy. And I came every weekend and destroyed it and just took a percentage of their fans along with me. So when the next time I came there to the same club, maybe like 4 months later, my audience was such a melting pot because it was like, yo, I'm coming to see you. You know what I'm saying? After that, I think it wasn't even a white guy. It was a Hispanic guy. You know what I'm saying? That I came with. But I don't have who I'm gonna perform in front of. I just have you there. I got the craft. Like it's like somebody saying, only paint for that you're a painter, but you can only paint for a certain Basquiat. Everybody wear Basquiat shirts.
Yeah. So knowing that, did you keep this? So all right, being able to perform.
I don't change.
I was just about to say, do you adapt to the room, or you allow the room to adapt to you?
I am.
So what's the thought process when you make material and you want it to be? You want everybody to understand. You know, some people tell jokes that only our people will understand because they come from a place where only.
That's not the craft.
Okay.
That's not the craft. You gotta think of who my influences are.
And who you?
Cosby, Dick Gregory. Do you know how Dick Gregory blew up? He was performing at the Playboy Mansion, and a house full of Southern people. They had a convention, so it's all white people there.
Yeah.
And he came out and he murdered Cosby. He has no genre of people. It's just the people. So when you're global, like basketball, if you put a basketball down, it's not just a black person gonna pick that ball up.
Yeah.
Everybody who know how to dribble and shoot, or who even don't know how to dribble and shoot, are gonna pick the ball up.
Yeah.
So you want global content, you want global and mass global appeal. Anybody can look at my two sons. If you have two sons, and no matter what your nationality is, you can look at my two sons and be like, yo, that's crazy. You can identify.
Yeah.
Rugged comes out Father's Day, right? It's going to be people that look at Rugged and immediately identify with stuff that went on in their life.
Yep.
It's like I used to do this story about I was on This Is Not Happening. I did this story on Ari Shaffir's show about Mitchell, this CEO that I was gonna kill because he violated me, right? So I don't know the impact of the story with people. So I'm in the airport and I'm only telling this part of it because it happened maybe 15, 20 times. I'll be walking through the airport or sitting down eating, and a person will come up to me and say, "You should have killed him." And I was like, "What?" "Mitchell, you should have killed him." Now, who you think that person was? If you had to write it down and give an answer, who would you think that person would be?
Are they white? Is it a white person?
No, if you had to write it down, who would you think said it?
I would think maybe a black person. That's what I would write down.
You would write down black person. Who would you write down?
A black person.
Black person. Every person out of the 20 of these people were elderly
White.
white women.
That's crazy.
I was gonna say
Elderly,
women too.
no, elderly white women.
Because that's different than just being elderly. Yeah,
That's
damn.
crazy.
You know why?
I was just about to ask you why.
As I thought about the story, it's not me being a black dude that's in prison. It's me being in prison and somebody using their power to try to violate me.
Yeah.
Getting me, trying to strip me down naked in front of the vestibule area, in front of everybody. So this to them, and then I got back at him.
Yeah.
this is a message to my brain that it's so many people out there, especially elderly women, whether white or black, that have been in positions where some man suppressed them and tried to dominate them, and they never got back at them.
That make a lot of sense. That make a lot of sense.
You know what I'm saying? But to see somebody get back was a relief for them.
Yep.
Crazy town.
Yeah, they connect with that because they wish they could have got it.
They wish they could have got back at that boss or that coach or that whatever person did that to them.
And it influences them in a certain way when they hear that story.
Yeah.
When Domino Effect 2, when I spoke about my sister passing, my sister was 8. The messages that people would send me about how, hey man, you saved the relationship of our family because now we understand how to talk about this particular thing. And Domino Effect 2 was about loss, period. About how we don't prepare our children for losing something. Whether it's in maybe you lived in a neighborhood and you had a really close friend. That close friend moved. You lost something. You lost your friend. They moved somewhere else.
That happened to me.
You know what I'm saying? Or this girl that you was in love with, her family all together, then her family split up. She moved.
Mm-hmm.
You lose your girl. And this is tied to why she moved school and everything.
Yeah.
And this was tied to why you was going to school and being moved. Now, you have a sibling or a parent, and then you lose them. We are never prepared for death, which is crazy when it's the only guarantee.
Damn.
So when you don't think of it like that, I think about death every single day. As soon as I get up, I'm grateful for waking up, and I don't know if I'm gonna be here, if I'm gonna even make it through the day. Right. Not because of violence, because of life.
Yeah, it's life. Yeah.
It's the only guarantee. So I'm not going to wait to apologize.
Yep.
Yeah.
To wait to mend something, to wait to say I love you, to wait to kiss my kids, wait to do something. When you wait,
you risking
you
it.
may not get the chance.
Yeah, you risking it.
Just the other day, my people's cousin just got married, and he died the next day.
Ain't that crazy?
After the marriage.
And this is the only guarantee that's like that you will die.
Yeah, that's real though. That's some real shit. I ain't never
You
thought
will
about
not
that.
be here forever.
Yeah.
And you know what's the other thing that people don't think about? Life is temporary, death is forever.
True.
And you know what's crazy? Dwight's quote, I know he got it from somewhere, but you only die once. You live every day.
Yeah.
So you gotta make the.
And people talk about their wealth all the time. Oh, I put some money in the bank. But what did you put in your spiritual bank account?
Because that's what you got.
Because the scales got to balance out.
Yeah.
You know, if you don't ever put nothing in your, man, what did you do good today?
Yeah.
For somebody else, or for the world, or for the community? What did you do good?
Yeah.
And when you don't think about that, it's no, I'll rest when I die. Not necessarily.
You know what's
It's a torment of the grave.
Yeah.
It's a torment of the grave.
That shit ain't funny, but it's funny. You're like, hold on, guys.
Man, right now, Dwight wished that he was living a better life than what he's living right now. Them goddamn
I texted him and said, should we cancel training?
yeah, that plum nectar is tearing his ass up right now.
Look, we all make decisions we got to deal with, man.
I need toilet.
Yeah, I'm doing just in there just leaking. I'm doing that man oil is busted. Whole oil filter busted.
I'm shivering.
He done got cold.
I don't know what that nigga got.
He got cold. Hey man, somebody bring me a quilt in here. Man,
A nigga with a blanket on the toilet got too comfortable. If a nigga get a blanket on the toilet,
he said
that's too damn
You
comfortable,
know what's crazy?
bro.
I almost get this water out, but I almost died. I almost died, bro.
Wait, it's crazy though, cause I done had, we was in Taiwan, I was about to shit myself.
Man,
I'm on the bus. I'm like, drop, pull over, and Dwight like, man, I shit myself before. I'm like, what?
he used
I'm
to
like,
it.
when? He said, I think he said he was playing in Houston.
Man, nigga just he on that toilet with a hoodie on. Hey, man, it ain't gonna make it. Hey, bro. Damn.
In Houston, ask him about when he was on the Rockets. He said he shit on himself.
That's why he got up gingerly. He probably literally.
Hey, man, I'm trying to tell you, I saw the shift.
Yeah.
See, I'm an old man, so I know.
The shift happened because it came on this side. He, oh,
Yeah,
shit.
yeah, he was like, because he had went over there. Yeah, I can lean this way. Oh no, that shit was like, nah, you might want to get on the other side because I'm like, bruh, I know what this is.
Yeah.
I knew when he left.
Yeah.
Because he tiptoed. he tiptoed. Boy, he took the dogs with him and everything.
Put him in the hey, this how I know it's bad. Real shit. Ali, listen, it's a bathroom right here, bro. The nigga that's how I knew. He said he gotta go to the bathroom. I said, nigga, what you walking back? He knew.
Man, and bruh, I done been in this situation. He in there grunting.
He
in there
knew
side.
if you would have went to this bathroom.
I'm talking about right now. If they wanted the sound effect for Biggie,
He
go to
gonna
that
fuck the pod
restroom.
up in that bathroom. He
That's the
fucking
real
the
Rick
whole
Ross sound.
podcast up in that bathroom right there.
I'm talking about. This in there. They be like, man, who? We would be talking. They're like, who moaning in there? They be like, that's Dwight. They be like, I like how you get down, baby.
That nigga been going for a good 45 minutes, bro.
That man,
God damn.
I'm talking about. Somebody let the genie out the bottle.
Yeah, that was 4:30. You been there an hour 15.
That's crazy, bro. I ain't never been in the bathroom that long in my life.
Man,
Oh nah.
An hour, nigga?
I done been in.
An hour?
Shit, talk about the committee.
hey man,
You ain't never been in the Philippines and had no bad food. We all
Bruh.
was in the bathroom for 4
That's the
hours.
first half of a basketball
Man,
game.
he was
man,
in the
nigga,
bathroom 3 hours straight.
Come out at halftime.
bruh, I done been outside for at least 40 minutes outside with, cause you. In certain countries, man, you know, and I had on the long, I had on the longie. You know what I'm saying? It's like a long thing, Muslim.
Okay.
And I'm engulfed. I like, man, hey man, hey man, what a bathroom? They like outside, like outside, and you gotta squat.
Yeah.
You like, man, I'm just out there with my longie pulled up, looking like a goddamn. A French maid. Just, you gotta use your knee strength
What
too.
was that movie Black Knight when Martin Lawrence went to the bathroom and he seen that shit? It was
Man, bruh.
I'm telling you, them foreign
That's-
country food.
See, you eat a lot of processed food over here. Then you go to a foreign country and you eat the raw from the earth. And then what happens is the processed food and the raw from the earth food meet. And they was like, yo, and the real food, like, get your ass out of here, processed food.
You ain't from around here. I ain't never seen you over here.
And then, yo, this shit is on.
Look at that.
He can't even text back.
That nigga there binge watching somewhere.
He want it to be some eye shit that he can type with his eyes right now because he is in there. You know, like with on the movie Denzel had where he can click with his eyes, he can click the thing. He like, man, I wish I could get to that phone. That phone has slipped out of his hand and it's over there and it's just a shit storm. Look.
He fell off the toilet. Nigga legs dead. He tried to get up. Nigga tried to get up and his legs
Yo,
dead.
I can't wait to see this episode. It's like, hey man, Dwight was there for a little bit. and then y'all gotta point out the shift. When the shift happened.
So hey, that's Nick edit.
I was like, what's he doing?
Yeah, trying to shift this shit.
Oh, there's a camera angle. I'm like, why is he moving over?
Yeah,
Like he
it's
trying to
like,
hide his face.
hey man, he's like, hey man, hey,
Why he ain't just say something?
I
coulda
wonder
said
why
something,
nigga
man.
said bye to me. It's gonna be good, man. Appreciate you,
It's
bro.
been
for
real,
coming.
man.
It's been real. Yeah, man. Let me. He tried to squeeze. He tried to squeeze to that. I'm telling you, that Medicano Dexter is tearing his ass out the frame right now.
I told that shit came with a beef patty, bro.
I leave this, man. Good.
It was a pleasure, man.
Man, glad we got our little shit out the way. I'm about to go get my stomach Man, I'm telling my boy, it's crazy. His whole large intestine got dumped out.
Welcome. Hey, say it's like I can't even.
Hey man, hey, we appreciate y'all tuning in. I don't know where this nigga at. Well, we all know where this nigga at.
We know where he at, and it's definitely evil. It's diabolically evil. I'm going.
Hey man, make sure y'all like, comment, subscribe, man.
Welcome to the greatest.
This is probably one of the best pods we never did.
Nah, I like.
Hey man, we appreciate you coming on, bro. Good luck. You know what I'm saying? Killing it this weekend in Atlanta, bro. What you been doing, trailblazing, doing it your own way, bro. Respect, man. And you got a fan in me, bro. You funny as hell.
Speaking of trailblazing. Man, thank y'all for having me, man.
Absolutely,
Dwight,
man.
you ain't shit.